It's Friday! Yay! After 5 o'clock, I'm actually heading back towards Akiha Park. I'm going to try to hit up a couple of the trails I haven't been on. And then I have to go into town to actually purchase some special kind of trash bags. I'm almost out of burnable bags. And in Japan, cities and sometimes even districts/wards will have a very specific type of trash bag that you have to put certain types of garbage in, and I am out of burnables. So I have to go buy this really bright yellow bag with lots of kanji on it, and I have to use that on specific specified days. Specified, same thing, isn't it? Okay, so this is actually my first CC lemon drink, and I don't know, some people who live in Japan might get on my case for it because I've been here for 4 months and I haven't had it yet, and apparently this is really popular. I mean, I see it everywhere, but I don't know, there always seems to be something more interesting to try. Meh, it's okay. I don't think I'll actively seek this out. Okay, so I just had like another foreigner slow down in his car, do one of like the quadruple takes, like it's a foreigner, and then he kind of like pulled ahead, parked his car, and then stared at me while picking his nose. Yeah. There are plenty of weirdos in this world. And there are weird foreigners in Japan. Look at all the wildflowers! They're absolutely gorgeous. And this one, look how dark and rich that is, and there's a bug on it too. However, this one is even darker and richer. Okay, time to go where I haven't gone before. There's a mysterious path leading away from the shrine, and I'm thinking once I check out what's going on around here, I'm going to head down that next. Never mind. I can see where that path goes, and it leads to a place that I have been before, so we're not going to go that way. Instead, we're going to follow this mystery trail. It's all paved for us and everything. Okay. We now officially have 3 options. Go down the mysterious stairs, continue on this lovely path that's been paved for us, or go off the beaten path on a more wooded-looking trail. I guess we'll go left first. It looks like it has benches and picnic tables and stuff like that, but it's really overgrown. So I'm not sure if people really come up here very often. I haven't seen any people anyway. And then we've got this here. And it looks like it has kanji on it, but it's so old and faded that I can't even make out what they say, even the ones that I could read. And then there are paths off into the woods that way. And then a path going down this way. Now, I'm not going to take this path because I know that that will take me to a place that I've been before. But if we go back to that nice smooth path that looked like it was paved for me, I think we're going to go that way a bit further. And we're back. You know that feeling when you're playing a video game and you've beaten the final boss and you're super happy and then you're really kind of sad because you finished the game and there's no more game to play, and then all of a sudden, whoop, bam, psh, you're smacked in the face and there's a secret hidden boss? Yeah, I'm pumped up because I just found the secret hidden boss of this shrine slash temple shrimple thing, and I'm pretty pumped because we are now at the summit of the mini mountain, and lo and behold, here's another shrine slash temple, and there's more paths to choose from. Oh, my cup runneth over. I think that's the phrase, right? Anyway, I'm really excited, and it's after 6 o'clock, probably almost 7 o'clock now, and I want to explore a bit more, and then I need to get into town, and it'll probably take me like 45 minutes to an hour to get in town from up here, so I'm probably going to have to start heading down soon, so. And even here, tucked away on some mountain summit, they've managed to hide squatty potties, and lo and behold, that is freaking terrifying. Yeah. Alright, that leads to a road. That leads back to the shrine. I think I'll go back to the shrine and then take one of those paths that I did. Okay, so those are the stairs we went down. That's the smooth path that led to the final boss. And here is that off the beaten trail path. We will take this off the beaten trail path to wherever it leads and then head into town. I can hear it now. I think it probably just leads down to the road. Oh well. It's pretty though. Yeah, there's a parking lot over there. And FYI, if you want to go to this shrine, I would suggest parking in that parking lot and then just walking on this little trail in the woods. Because, so I was looking on Akiha Ward's website about this park, and if I was translating it properly, which I might not have been because I'm really bad at reading Japanese. But I think they called this a hill, not a mountain. And I'm gonna level with you. I spent 13 years living in West Virginia, and we have the Appalachian Mountains. And this hill is every bit as tall as one of those mountains. So in America, we would classify this as a mountain. Here, it's just a hill. I guess the mountains here in Japan are just so whoosh. It takes a lot to qualify. Okay, so I found a map, and you know how much I freaking love maps. And I'm glad I found this map after I did my walk. So, started down here, walked up these stairs from hell, and this was the first boss, right? And this was that secret trail. It deviated, and I saw that it went down into where like the animals and stuff were. So then I decided, oh, let's follow the other path, and that led me up here to the super secret final boss, and that was the bonus. And I backtracked, and then over here is this little path that I took that I thought was going to be off the beaten trail, but it just led me to this parking lot. And now we've walked down and we're back to here. So now we're gonna go down and go into town. So I'm wearing my new hiking shoes that I bought like, I guess a month ago? Yeah. And I really haven't had a chance to break them in, and I'm trying to break them in, but you could tell that I haven't worn them very much because my feet are starting to get a little sore, and I have not nearly gone the distance that I normally would go for a walk. So tomorrow I am planning an all-day kind of thing, like getting up before the crack of dawn and coming home late at night kind of thing. Probably gonna have to wear one of my older pairs of shoes, even though there will be a mountain involved in tomorrow. So these shoes just are not ready for that kind of level of activity, if you know what I mean. Okay, and we've officially entered the outskirts of civilization. We're still technically going down the mountain, but we are now where the people are, so hey. I want to be where the people are. Okay, that last statement was a little misleading. There are times where I want to be where the people are, and there are times where I don't want to be where the people are. That's usually when I get the urge to just leave my apartment and go walking into the woods. Huh, I guess that was today, right? Anyway, there are places in town that I have been actively kind of avoiding going. Like, I haven't been to the main post office in town. Mainly just because I don't want to run into that Buddhist lady or her friends. Because I don't want them to bother me. And I don't want to deal with them. Because that would be a pain in the butt. You know, I've already had my final say in that whole conversation. So it's kind of frustrating, you know? Like, I live here. I have every right to be in town and not be harassed by the people. But oh well, right? But I will say that thanks to that lady and her annoying friends, I did go to a new post office today, in fact, and I tried to mail a letter to America. Look for a letter, mommy. And I had to basically fill out a customs slip to stick onto my letter that I sent, which I didn't have to do before, which is really odd. So I've learned new Japanese for, oh, can you please tell me what is inside this package, and can you please fill out this custom claims form? I honestly don't remember it. I don't remember the words they use, but I'm quite certain if I go to the post office and I hear somebody say that to me again, I will know what they're saying. So, comprehension has gone up a bit, but I mean, how often do you come across in a textbook oh, please fill out this customs form and can you please tell me what the contents of your package are? Because none of my textbooks tell me about that. I don't know about yours. Look, it's a green health bar. Yay! Yeah, 1.7 meters. That's really low. Like, if you had a truck, you couldn't fit under this bridge. I barely fit under this bridge. Yeah, and I'm gonna get moving before our car comes. Okay, so these are supposed to be like wishes hanging from trees. And you can see the kind of line going down the covered walkway. And this is for Tanabata, I believe. And Tanabata is a star festival in Japan. It's supposed to be really fun. I think some people are having like campouts and stuff like that around that time. What currently isn't so nice is that it's 7 o'clock. And like everything else in town, the store that I wanted to go to is closed. A grocery store closed at 7 p.m. I don't get that, considering people generally don't get off of work until like what, 5, 6 o'clock, and then they usually go to the store afterwards. But yeah, they're closed. So I kind of have 3 options at the moment. One is to just go home and buy trash bags later. The other is to go into town even further, cut through the train station and walk to another store and hope that they have these bags, but I'm not 100% sure if they do. That would probably add over an hour to my trip. The third option, and it's the option that I think I'm going to do right now, is there is a mini mall probably about 10-15 minutes from here, and they have a grocery store in there, and there is a slight chance, that that grocery store might have what I'm looking for. If not, then I'm just gonna go home. We'll see, basically, is what's happening. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Score. Mission accomplished. They were literally closing as I was coming in. I kind of like just slipped by really quickly, even though I saw them like wrapping up and closing registers, and grabbed a bag really quick and just ran up to a register where there was somebody who hasn't closed yet, and I was just like, here you go. And I bought my bags.